We gotta turn that off.
Okay.
Just
All right.
just flip the switch.
All right. Turn it back on, back on.
Disclaimer. The information herein should not be used as a substitute for the advice of an appropriately qualified and licensed physician or other healthcare provider. The information provided here is for informational purposes only. Please check with a physician if you have questions or concerns. Although we attempt to provide accurate and up-to-date information, no guarantee is made to that effect.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
That's really loud in my ear.
Is it?
Yeah, it's way loud.
Try it down.
Okay.
There you go.
That's a little bit better, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm
Good.
doing well.
Yeah.
We've had a pretty good week. We got
yeah.
rid of a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This morning the guy came.
Yeah.
It was very exciting.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of extra clothes that we were able to get rid of today, which was very nice.
And we did a very cool thing earlier this week.
Yes. Yep.
That we're going to show later.
Cool. We're going to show you later, yeah. Very exciting that it all worked.
Yeah.
You know, you'd think, maybe we can't do this. Maybe it's a little too hard, but it all worked out. It was pretty good. So, yeah. Hold on one second. Excuse me. All right, so we're going to jump right into it. And this first part is more of it's a CEU, yes, but it's more of an update kind of thing. So you'll see what I mean. So, what I thought, this is the Marijuana Herald.
It's like a newsletter.
It's an online magazine type thing. It's obviously has to do with cannabis, but it's not like the perfect.
Well, from August to 26th of this year.
Correct.
It's a
That's
breakdown of 250 studies.
Right.
Done this year, right?
Correct.
Okay.
But this site, what I'm saying is not the end all be all, but it's a pretty good place to kind of get information.
Sure.
I guess is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So, yeah, I thought a cool thing to do would be to look at kind of what's happened as far as research, because we talk about research so much. You know, what kinds of things are out there. You know, and it says the pace of cannabis research in 2025 has been unprecedented.
Right.
Through the end of August, scientists around the world have released hundreds of peer-reviewed studies exploring nearly every facet of the plant and its compounds. So, I mean, they've done things like antibacterial and medical innovations.
Yep.
Like there's one against MRSA.
Okay. MRSA. Yep.
Isn't that MRSA?
I'm
pretty sure that's what that is.
I don't know.
But there's studies on genetics and cultivation advances
For early... Okay. All right.
There's stuff on medical cannabis and human health.
Okay.
So doing a lot more on that kind of thing. Like this. Oh, see this one right here? No significant change in car accidents following cannabis legalization in Connecticut. We did a update.
A breaking news on that.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
CBDA shows a greater bioavailability than CBD in animal and cell models. Okay,
Yep.
that's interesting.
Which means that it's the acidic form, so it's pre-decarboxylized. Yes.
No, it would be the.
Yes.
It's
the precursor.
Yeah.
It's
the precursor to CBD. It's not decarboxylized.
Well, the only way to get from CBDA to CBD is by adding.
This is not CBDA. This is not CBA.
No, CBDA.
Yeah.
Just like THCA.
Right.
The only way to get from the A to the regular is to add heat of some sort. That's why you have to
I thought that was the precursor, and there's a chemical step that turned it from.
Not a chemical. It's just heat.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're saying that this would be full spectrum pulled out of the plant, not heated in any way. Would be greater bioavailability. But that's some of the other stuff is like new delivery methods. Did I see something about the
THC-rich hydrogels?
Hydrogels, yes. This is a new thing.
That's like a thing you write, it's like I don't know, like skin cream.
Skin cream, right? But it's enhanced.
Okay.
Right, so supported skin.
And release THC gradually over days.
So that's interesting.
Okay,
so
that's really cool.
That's some of the new stuff. Then they have stuff on plant chemistry and pharmacology.
There is something really cool right here that I just read.
Nanoparticle delivery of CBD.
Strong tumor inhibition in triple negative breast cancer.
That's crazy.
That's huge. That's a step towards stopping cancer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's a huge step.
Oh yeah.
Like inhibition is huge. Create distinct brain pattern activity. Okay.
Yeah, they've done some really interesting things on the pharmacology. They've done a lot of behavioral and cognitive studies. And they've done a lot of animal and veterinary studies like
cancer fighting compounds. Okay.
And have roots in the roots. You know what I mean? Lots of high dose cannabis use in Tourette patient did not impair driving.
Wow.
Isn't that
10 grams of inhaled medical cannabis daily? It's a lot.
No, it's not. 10 grams.
10 grams.
Oh, yeah, that is a lot.
That would be
more than an eighth.
That would be the black jar every day. About.
Well, yeah, if you were doing it that way, but I guess
that's just a way that I like to think about it. Like that's a lot.
Yeah.
10 grams is
10 grams
quite
is, yeah, yes,
quite a
it's
lot.
a high, yes.
And he's still deemed fit according to drive. He was still deemed fit to drive according to German standards. Okay, that's
you have a weird thing.
Okay,
with
well,
Germans.
you don't understand. Like, you don't understand if they don't speed because they don't speed. Like that's their reason for not speeding. You just don't speed.
Right on. Sounds good. Oh, right here, man. Most cannabis growers in Italy and UK also garden other plants. This was the whole thing on making the soil clean.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this. No link between marijuana use and hypertension even after 35 years of follow-up.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy. So there's a lot of different things. Yeah, kind of like a patch.
There was a patch. I did see. There was a glove. Right here, wearable glove produces CBD infused microfibers for wound treatment. So like,
isn't that amazing?
So I assume what that means is like, there are plants with like little hypodermic needles. I assume it's something similar to that, where there's just a bunch of little things inside the glove,
right?
And that they put on you,
microfibers,
right?
Like
and every time
insulation. Well, if you touch insulation, you get it in your
Yeah, kinda.
that
Yeah,
kind of thing.
kinda. But it's not like it wouldn't be like like
Sharp and
hard and
itchy.
sharp like that. Probably, it would probably be more like hair, but like a little less stiff, probably. And it probably would be coated in the CBD stuff. So when you moved your hand around, it probably would brush up against it and stuff.
Right. Look at this one. CBD reduces Parkinson's treatment side effect without hindering motor benefits.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. Hydrogels again. Drought tolerance and boost cannabinoid production in hemp.
Oh wow. Cannabinoid. Oh, CBD inhibits metastasis in pancreatic cancer by targeting MLAT1 and EMT pathways.
Wow.
That's huge. That's a
really
big
cool.
thing for that's huge. Wow, really it does that?
Yeah, there's just
That
so,
like that legitimately that like stops cancer. Like if
yeah.
like I mean,
Right.
it inhibits.
It's medicine.
Inhibit meaning it's not 100% effective, but you know, it's good enough, or you know, it works.
Yeah,
I think that's crazy.
that's amazing. So I just thought that was really interesting.
Yes.
How many studies have been done? How many studies are going on?
Right now, yeah, over the course of like a year.
Not even 8 months.
Wow.
Yeah,
8 months.
So you think
Wow.
about like, you hope that it continues to
Get better.
move in that direction. Hopefully, we're not going to take a step backwards. They just passed a thing in Connecticut, or no, they passed it federally.
Yeah.
That closed the hemp loophole. So hemp and seeds and that kind of thing are now illegal.
Well, it's not that you can't have hemp with THC in it. That's with the amount of THC. So you can't get hemp that has THC in it anymore federally.
Right, but all hemp has THC. Hemp is less than 0.3, but that's what they're saying. You're not even allowed to have that anymore.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Awesome. I love that.
So like the seed banks and stuff, I don't know if they can. Well, they're not going to operate
Well,
legally anymore. So
wow. Seed banks are seed banks.
I don't need a seed bank. I am my own seed bank. I wish I had different strains though. I'd like to sell off a bunch of the seeds that
we have a lot of tits seeds. What are you talking about?
Well, we could sell those.
We have like the
We'd
best
trade
seeds.
those for other things.
Could trade them for other seeds.
Yeah, we could do that. That would be fun. All right. So, I had a lot of trouble finding a topic for this segment. But this is truly something I've never done. I've heard about. It's always talked about, but I've never done it. Okay, so never have I ever done what's called hot knives. All right, it's taking a second. Okay, there it goes. So he's going to explain it, but this is something that we used to do back in the day with hash, or people used to do. They used to, well,
We'll see.
Oh my God, that's way loud. I forgot to turn it down.
I got it.
Yeah, but I don't think I turned it down on the. Hold on. I don't want to blast you out there. Make sure. Oh, hold on. Let's make sure that all this is.
Well, it's working. It's good.
No, I know that part. I just want to make sure the audio. Okay. So the screen capture's there. Okay. So everything should be good. All right.
Let's just make sure. Yep. Okay.
Okay. right?
Right.
So now I'm going to show you what hot knives actually looks like.
So let me just say, that is the most stupid idea I've ever heard.
Okay.
Because, like, some knives aren't even stainless steel anymore. They're plated. Which
Okay,
means that
alright,
when you heat
so-
it, that plating comes off.
I know, dude.
And you
I know,
inhale
I
the
get
plating.
it. I know, I get it. I get it. Enter full screen. Watch this guy.
Oh my god.
Oh, you just put it on the... Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god. I mean, I guess it works, but, like, no. That's... Oh my god.
Right?
I
okay.
can't... Oh my
Isn't that
god.
hysterical?
Like, that's crazy. That's ridiculous. Holy.
Oh, the video's too low, he
Oh.
says.
Well, okay,
Dag
so...
nabbit. All right.
Basically, you take 2 butter knives or whatever. You heat them up with a blowtorch.
Or you can do it with a lighter.
Because that'll take fucking a very short amount of time.
No, it takes a long time, but that's... You got to understand, this is back in the mid-90s.
Make it out of an apple.
Mid to late 90s.
Like what he said, make it out of an
so this
apple
was
or-
but this was with hash. And the way that... So the other way you can do it is you can take... you take a hot... you heat up the knife, but then you have a little piece of hash, and you put the knife down on the hash underneath a glass, and then you pick the glass up and put it back
okay.
down.
Well, okay,
So
again,
either way,
you're
you
still-
heat up the knife,
which
and that's
is
your-
still a really dumb idea because you're inhaling the metal fumes
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's not a treated knife,
for sure.
or B, if it's a plated knife, that plating will burn off. Like it won't, and you'll be inhaling like nickel plating.
Yeah.
And that's like really
wicked bad.
Like
Well,
he said, he said
we used to
Carson.
do that and then smoke a cigarette.
Oh jeez, talking about carcinogenic, you were
Yeah,
giving
right.
yourself lung cancer and
Like yeah.
like.
Well, we didn't
In
know.
excess.
You know, we didn't.
I mean, yeah,
We
I
didn't
get
know
it.
that kind of thing.
I get it. I get it.
So-
I get it. But like,
But yeah, so that's hot knives.
that's ridiculous.
It's hot knives.
That's ridiculous. You all need help.
I remember somebody said it recently. I was like, hot knives. God, I never did that. And I was like, oh my God, that's it. That's the never have ever. I've never done hot knives. And now I never will because I'm not going to
I don't
heat
know.
up a knife.
I don't know why you ever like. There's a difference between doing it on like a heated nail, right? Like
Yeah.
a treated heated nail, and a piece of metal that you heat up.
Oh, right.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like-
yes, absolutely.
If you had an open nail, like an open e-nail,
Right.
that got hot,
Right.
you could do something like this.
Correct.
With that. Because it's a treated piece of metal that's meant to get hot. There you go.
Yeah.
Do not heat up
Don't.
and inhale smoke off of
Butter knives.
not even butter knives, off of non-treated metal.
knives.
Off of non-treated metal.
Oh, so guess where knives were heated up? Guess where one of the most common places for knives to get heated up?
The fireplace.
No. The stovetop.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's like, oh my god. That actually, like, holy. Okay, so let's just quickly run over that real quick.
No, we don't need to. It's
You're gonna
gross.
you're gonna break the stove. You're gonna break the knife if you do that, because every time you press down on it,
Yeah.
you're not gonna be pushing equal pressure on it. So you're heating up a bend point in the knife. So every time you do it, you bend it a little bit more, and eventually it'll go.
Oh yeah.
chink.
You just flip the knife over and do it on the other side.
Either way, you're still doing a tiny
Yeah, but
stress
you just
point.
use different knives. You just don't use the same knife.
Again, you're putting a stress point in the middle
yeah.
of the knife, so
Oh.
that as soon as
Oh,
you
I
go
totally
to do
know.
anything with it, it goes.
Dude, I never did it.
You
This is what I'm
fucking
saying.
it
I never
splits,
did it.
and then you have
This is the
metal
kind of shit we
chunks
used to do.
everywhere because it's
Yeah,
again
that never happened.
non-treated piece of metal.
That never happened. But
Yeah,
so, hot knives.
don't ever do it.
Very good.
That's crazy.
All right. Today's symptom is about getting warm, getting hot.
Mm-hmm.
I've had some recent experiences where I've eaten gummies, and afterwards I get really. Hang on one second. If you cross it all the way out like that, though, I can't see what it was. Do you know what I mean? Just do one cross, and it's fine.
Okay.
There you go. Because I use it for the binder. I'm making a binder out of
Oh,
all that.
okay. Cool.
So yeah,
I can read that.
right on. I'm glad.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you could read that.
I can read it.
Oh.
All right. We'll edit this part out. So this is about getting warm, right? Because I ate some gummies. I've done it numerous times, and like I know when they start to hit because I get warm, like warm.
Oh, we missed 420.
Oh, jeez.
God, we are
That's
like
just-
horrible at making it.
Yeah, that's just unacceptable. And Duck wasn't there either. We were just so
Sucked
interested to hot knives.
Oh my God.
And now I can't even figure out what I'm trying to do.
420.
420. There we go, finally. All right, let's smoke something that's going to make me
More stupid.
Yeah, there you go. All right, today I'm smoking what's called... Oh, you got strawberry cough. That's exactly what I should be smoking right now. That would, like, focus me
I
in.
don't think you need to. Well,
No, I need focus is what I need. But this that I'm going to smoke today, this is called Shaggy's Haze. This is
self-named
it is self-named. This
mystery that we don't know, so it's not really called Shaggy's Haze.
That's what I call it.
Don't look up Shaggy's Haze. It's not
No,
gonna
it doesn't
come up.
exist. But that's what this is. This is Shaggy's Haze. All right. So, the good thing about this one is it's very balanced.
Mm-hmm.
It's very even, kind of a...
Mm-hmm.
Gives you a little head, a nice little body high. It's real good.
Yep.
Okay.
Real good. Gives you a nice head.
Yep.
Good body.
Yeah, it doesn't make you cough too much.
If you didn't catch that, it doesn't make you cough too much. And then he passes out right now, right next to me from coughing.
Holy shit. Wow, dude.
It doesn't make you cough too bad.
Oh, no, I just coughed.
Wham!
I just coughed like once, but my head is like... This is good bud. See, here's something that needs to be reminded to everybody is that the longer you keep your bud in the jars, the better it becomes.
Yes.
I mean, if you just grew it. Like, if you just leave bud in a jar for a year, it's not gonna... But
I think it's like wine, where it's got a point where it gets, it turns into, quote, vinegar,
that's exactly what
But
happens.
I think actually, because, you put it in the jar to begin with to break down the chlorophyll, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the best time is when all the chlorophyll has been broken down, yes?
Correct.
What happened?
One hit and I can't even talk.
What happens after you keep, like, if you keep it in a jar after all the chlorophyll is gone?
Then the THC and the CBD
break down.
to CBN,
Okay.
which is the stuff that makes you fall asleep.
Okay. So the
So the longer you leave it there, the more sleepy it gets you.
Okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So you've got the ability to change if it's a head or a body based on how long you let it flower.
Yeah.
And then you also have the ability to do how sleepy it is based on how long you jar it. Kind of.
Yeah.
You know, like it's a subtle thing, but like,
correct.
you know.
In theory, yes. In theory, that would be how it all worked.
Okay.
But
Interesting.
yeah. Yeah. If you leave your weed in the jar too long, it turns into CBN, what you'd call CBN weed. And it's just...
really sleepy. Like,
yeah, it's not something you want to smoke because it really just puts you to sleep.
okay. Very interesting. I wonder if there's a... Well, okay. I guess if you knew the average weight of a chloroplast or a chlorophyll, like a whole thing, then I guess you could, like, weigh it, and then if you had a precise enough scale, you could know when all the chlorophyll's broken down because it would weigh less. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
By just the chlorophyll amount, right?
Yeah, you'd have to have a super scientific...
Right, yeah, like a really stupidly accurate scale.
But
But
you're
like,
right. Yeah,
theoretically
you'd be
you
able to-
could.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of ways
Chemistry, with a chemistry scale, you'd be able to do it.
thinking of ways to...
Yeah. So next week, what we're going to learn is how weed
How long it take, rough guess.
breaks down. That's next week's CEU, actually.
Yeah, actually.
Because I couldn't even tell you how long. I have... so think about it this way.
Let me figure out an estimate for you.
Well, if I think about it, I got this Blue Power probably 3 months ago. No, maybe 2.5, 3 months. And I'm not going to smoke it anymore because it's going to be CBN weed. I don't even know if I'm going to cook with it because it might just be too sleepy weed. So I may just end up giving it to the birds. Let them fall asleep.
So it's about a week or two is what I'm seeing. But
a
like
week or two?
Yeah. Breakdown in nature and traditional dry hanging settings for cannabis cultivation.
Yeah, that's so you dry it for a week. No, this will be the CEU next week. We'll figure this out. Because this is interesting. Like, how long do you leave it in the jar? Because I think a year is way too long. It's a couple months.
There's no way a year has got to be way too long. A year is
yes, you would think that. However, I can't remember the date, but they found some really, really, really old ancient Egyptian or something tomb, and they had some cannabis perfectly stored. So when they found it, it was actually like still...
Well, that's a little different. That's a little different than leaving it in a jar for years and years and years.
Right. No,
they did like special things to like seal the jar and like get all the air. Like they did things like special things to their stuff.
Well, the aliens probably helped them with a vacuum.
Yes, of course they did. Because of course the ancient people couldn't figure out how to make a vacuum because it's not very hard at all.
Well, if ancient people were doing vacuums, then... Oh, that was so loud, dude. It's so loud.
It's a vacuum.
I know, but what I'm saying is if ancient people knew how to do that, then the deserts wouldn't exist. They would have vacuumed up all that sand by now.
Oh, that's so... You're funny. Yeah, that's true. They would have. If vacuums existed, they would have vacuumed up all the sand. Yeah.
Exactly. They wouldn't have been so dirty.
Oh my god.
All right.
What I'm seeing is like 2 to 4 weeks or something like that. 2 weeks minimum.
That's not right.
But
that can't be right. All right. Here we go. We're going to talk about... Did we talk about getting warm yet?
No, we're going to.
That's what we're talking about.
Yep.
Okay, good. All right. So today's presentation is called THC and thermoregulation. Because I got really hot taking these gummies. God, what fucking... Oh, we did 420, which is why I can't remember any of this shit. Okay. THC and thermoregulation. The introduction to thermoregulation. The body temperature is controlled. Thermoregulation is the process by which the body maintains its internal temperature, crucial for homeostasis. Proper thermoregulation ensures optimal functioning of bodily systems and overall health. So, like, your body wants to keep its temperature in a range because it keeps it in homeostasis, right?
That's every cell in your
Correct.
body. Every cell in your body wants to achieve homeostasis at all points in all time.
Correct, which is what this page is talking about. Maintaining homeostasis within the body, supporting physiological and optimal health, and adapting to the changes efficiently and effectively. So it's an important thing, like you said. All cells are trying to do it. So now
It's a very active thing too. There might be a way to make it smaller. Hold on.
oh, there it went away.
No.
No,
Oh.
hold on. There it was. It went away. Perfect.
There we go.
There we
Okay.
go. Okay. THC in the ECS, right? So when we say ECS, we're talking about the endocannabinoid system, right? So the endocannabinoid system is crucial for maintaining balance, this homeostasis, like we've
Right,
talked about before. It influences things like mood, appetite, and thermoregulation, right? So the THC binds to cannabinoid receptors, CB1 and CB2, and it plays a significant role in modulating body temperature,
Okay.
right? And by impacting the ECS, the THC alters hormonal pathways that control vasodilation and your metabolism and things like that.
So your blood, so vasodilation, meaning your blood vessel dilation
increases.
and like it
They get bigger.
they get bigger and smaller depending on where your body needs more heat or more oxygen or
Correct, and hormones play a part in that.
Right.
Right.
So
you have the cannabis, the cannabinoid receptors,
Right.
and the cannabinoid receptors also they modulate body temperature. I'm going to show you how, but they also get some hormones kicking, so that's also part of it.
Well, they do that. They do that anyway. So I think what I'm reading of this is how it would work without THC is whatever binds to the CB1 and CB2 receptors normally.
Right.
That governs your body temperature and your
Correct.
vasodilation and metabolism and all that things. And then when you put THC in, it competes with your natural whatever thing binds those receptors, and it just clicks those receptors and just sends the signals
faster,
well, it just sends the signal.
Keep sending it.
Yeah.
Right.
Or it just sends it to begin with.
Right.
Because you either if the normal thing wasn't there and you put THC there, then it would show that the chemical is there, but that's THC mimicking the chemical. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah. So now here's the mind blower, right? It's fine. Just leave it.
You gotta put it off the there.
Okay, there we go. Understanding hypothalamic interaction, right?
Okay.
So we talked about the CB1 and CB2 receptors. Well, the ones that are in the hypothalamus, they influence body temperature regulation.
Yep.
So if you trigger those
Yep.
in the hypothalamus,
Right.
then
This is kind of what I was talking about.
you're going to get warmer.
Right. Just
Yeah.
because that's, you're triggering this spot that makes you warmer.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
Right. And just like we were saying also, it causes fluctuation in body temperature. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was the parts on the next page about hormones again, because hormones are also
Yes, hormones are
affected.
Hormones are like your natural THC quote. that like kind of govern your whole body basically. They're this they
Yeah,
hormones
it's
are the chemical message things. Like they're what cells send to each other to talk to each other. That's what hormones are.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes, different from
Different-
neurotransmitters, but
right.
yes.
Well, neurotransmitters are hormones.
I don't know
Yes.
if that's the case. I don't know if that's the case, dude. Yeah. All right.
Pretty sure.
I'll
I
bet
think
you. Yeah, I could bet you.
Mm.
All right, we'll have a bet afterwards. All right, moving on. So it's in the hypothalamus is the main idea. Now, what does that all mean? So there are neural pathways and responses, right? So if we're talking about vasodilation effects, it makes your
Blood vessels.
bigger,
It dilates them to allow
increases blood flow,
to
and would then
increase
therefore increase
your
the
temperature.
feeling of your temperature, right? THC can alter your metabolic rates, which can have something to do with body warmth.
Well, that would make sense if you're
Metabolism speeds up your body heats.
well, you're doing more things. That would mean your heat goes up. Yeah.
Right. Now, heat dissipation, essential for cooling the body and maintaining balance. I think that's when the THC is there. There's no dissipation. Or that's the...
No, I think what it is if it gets hot, if the THC, if there's enough THC, you get your body feels like it's getting warm enough to need or to feel like it needs to sweat away that heat that it
Correct.
doesn't really have.
You're right.
That it's just
Which is
that
why
the
you
THC.
sweat sometimes when you take THC.
50-50.
We used to
on
think,
that.
well, we're not, we used to think, the last time we talked about this, we talked about how coughing was the thing that made you hot and made you sweat.
Well, it's a double
correct.
a double-edged sword. It's both of them equally.
Yes, exactly.
They both affect each other and both do pretty much the same thing, kind of.
Correct. And then all of this is added to all of this is all the hormone stuff too. So the THC does some different stuff affecting a couple different places, but like your I'm warm sensation is a real thing. They've done thank you, mild hypothermia
Okay.
research, and
Okay. So, that's interesting. So that would mean that if you're over consuming THC, that would mean your brain is telling your body, holy shit, we're really fucking hot, and your body's like, okay, we're just gonna start sweating like crazy
Yep.
and wick away all this heat that we don't really have,
which is going to lead you to chills.
which is gonna start making you chill, which then could lead to mild hypothermia in extreme cases. I would assume.
Right.
Because
Which is why
it's very hard to get.
I would
think.
I would think it'd be very hard to get there.
Now, if you're in the cold, can I understand that if you're in the cold? Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's totally different though. So again, you can talk about how it disrupts the body's thermoregulation and unexpected chills and sweating like you're talking about. But one of the other things that, if we you said double-edged sword, if we kind of think of it more as a circle, or you know, one of the sides of the circle is your perception. So yes, these things may be happening, but your awareness is heightened.
Yes.
So your perception of your heat or lack thereof
Okay. That's interesting.
adds to the whole sweating, chills,
Okay.
flush.
Interesting.
Like all of it kind of goes together.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. So basically, it's pretty
This is
easy.
it.
This is what I wanted to just say. There, stop there. Okay. Basically, you take THC. It does all of those things we just talked about. The
It interacts with the hypothalamus and
all that stuff. It does your hormones and your perception. All those things happen, and it leads to whether you sweat or whether you're
it just turns your brain on the track of we're getting hot. We need to start getting to not be hot.
Mm-hmm. So I thought this was a really cool final picture. It points to where here's the hypothalamus right here. Mm-hmm. So it's in the inner brain. But if you look on the person here on the left, there's a big cluster of shit. I mean, this is the brain. This green thing
that
right
would be
here is
that's
the brain.
all. Those are all CB1 receptors. Yep.
CB2.
Green. Nope, green.
I know there's a lot of green ones right here, right?
Yep, and then there's the blue ones are the CB2.
Blue, correct. So there's a good amount of both, but there's clusters here in the head and clusters here in the
your
gut.
digested.
But
it looks like you have CB1 more CB1 receptors towards the top and more CB2 receptors towards the, your gut area, which also kind of makes sense because if you're gonna ingest like CB1 or CB2, you're probably gonna get CB1 from like inhaling stuff, and you're probably gonna get CB2 from eating stuff.
Oh, I would think it'd be more about strain than
you think?
Method. Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
That's a conversation to have, though. But, so I guess my point was the hypothalamus is, in the inner brain, but you have a whole bunch of clustered CB1 and CB2 receptors. So
all over your body. There's some in your feet.
Yep.
There's a couple in your shins.
Everywhere.
In your hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're everywhere.
On your shoulders.
Yeah.
In your groin.
THC. Well, yes, we all know that it's there too.
In your kidneys.
Kidneys. That's how Houdini died. Just kidding.
He did not get punched in the kidneys.
He did not get punched.
He did get punched in the kidneys, but he didn't die.
He didn't die because of it. That's a silly thing that I used to say in college.
Well, it's a silly thing that all the kids learn.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Ready?
Okay.
Gary Payton is today's strain. Mm-hmm. Gary Payton is a highly coveted hybrid marijuana strain bred by Powers Up Genetics and named after the NBA Hall of Famer. It combines the Y and Snowman to create a potent, flavorful, and colorful strain. It has high amounts of THC and almost no CBD. But it's a very middle-of-the-road kind of a thing, so it's an even-keeled experience. Gary Payton has won multiple Cannabis Cup awards, and there are many strains that are made from Gary Payton that have also garnered wins in other Cannabis Cups. So Gary Payton's kind of a all-star kind of a...
Oh, it's very sought after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's middle of the road, I guess. That's why it's not
okay.
a blow my mind away, because the middle of the road stuff is hard for me to feel. But Gary Payton's really, it does a nice job with that, relaxation, I guess, is the best way to say it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of just a things are okay kind of deal.
Oh, it's one of those type of ones.
So the strain highlights, like I said, it's relaxed. It is euphoric. I don't know about giggly. I haven't gotten giggly on it yet, but that's something to be aware of. Maybe you get giggly, but it does give you dry mouth. It can make you paranoid and kind of anxious if you smoke a lot of it.
Okay. So
you gotta be a little careful. But it helps with stress, anxiety, and depression. It's a good, like I said, it's a good middle of the road kind of thing. If you're gonna play bong pong, that'd probably be a good strain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we should find a supplier of Gary Payton for our next.
Well, we have Pink Zaza for bong pong.
Oh.
We might play tonight. I don't know.
Why would we play tonight?
Well, because it's Friday. It's
Right.
Friday. It's the weekend.
You ain't got shit to do.
Ain't got shit to do. That's right. That's what it's all about. Let's get high.
Oh shit! Here come Devo.
Debo. All right. So let's see. What do we want to do first? Do we want to do greener grass first, or do we want to picture first? Reason I ask is that picture is somebody else doing it, and obviously doing it better, and greener grass is us doing it, which is totally cool. I think we do a fine job.
I think
But
that
which one do you want to watch first?
Friday.
Exactly. That's exactly the movie.
Friday. Yeah. Let's do picture first.
All right. So picture is brought to you by Bees Grow. Now the cool thing about
Come along, I have a film of it here.
oh, Mr. Rogers, you're such a nice man. He is. He's a nice man.
Yeah, he is.
So the thing about this is he's not gonna do cannabis. I think I'm almost positive that's this one. He does lavender instead. It's really weird.
Lavender, huh?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's
There's
interesting.
There's some cool stuff we could do with these bags.
That's interesting. I wonder what you would get
now.
from.
Come on now. Full screen, baby. There it is. There it is. Come on. Good girl. Okay. Ready? Bees, medical cannabis. Maybe this is a different one. I swear this guy does. One of the ones I watched was lavender. Maybe that's not
Lavender?
this one. I don't know. I don't know that I should have done this before. I'm almost positive I did, but I'm going to make sure because I don't want to blow out anybody's eardrums.
I think you just did, but
Yeah, I might have. That's why I'm stopping it. This is silly. My computer's running really slow. Okay, so this, all right, so that's turned down, right? Because that's what I did. And then I did not, oh, look, and I did this too. See, so it's good. Oh, it's too low? Oh, okay. So then pull this up like this. All right. All right. How's that, Duck? I think that's probably better.
probably
I kind of jacked it up a little bit, but I don't want it to be too bad.
kind of jacked it up. Yeah.
Well,
Kind of is a little bit of an understatement.
I hate this 30-second delay thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like a thing though. Like you can't escape it.
Other people deal with this?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, too low. It's still too low? How is it still too low? Alright, so I'm going to put it all the way up.
Yeah.
Right? What else? Let me see if there's... What's properties? No, we already did that. Hold on. Just making sure it's good. Alright, let's see. Volume. Balance. Volume. Percentage. Yeah. Should be at 100% now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see. Okay.
Right.
Check. Check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Check.
Thanks for helping us check it. Still no? There's something wrong then. Why is it? I'm turning it up on my end. Why is it not going up on His end.
Advanced audio properties.
That's what I did.
Yeah,
See?
turn it up there.
Like this?
Yeah.
How high, you think?
Give it like
You want me to give it?
5 decibels
Okay.
or something.
Alright. Close. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Alright. I want you to be able to hear the videos, obviously. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Our bubble bags are clear, but it's the same thing. The reason I did this bubble bag, is bubble bag dude.
Bubble bag dude.
Yeah, I thought they were just regular, but ours are bubble bags.
Okay.
So I just thought it was the same brand.
Interesting.
But it's not.
It's
so.
not. Similar.
Because your hands get sticky.
Yeah, your hands get
My
sticky.
hands got really sticky.
Yes.
So you load all your plant. So you put the ice. Oh, you put some ice in. The frozen stuff. Interesting. So right. So he's just trying to get it to be able to
Yeah.
agitate it.
Okay.
But it's not, he doesn't have enough water in there yet. So you see, he keeps putting more water in. It looks like he sped the video up, but
Okay.
yep. So he keeps adding ice. Oh, wow.
Okay.
So he's talking about doing it until there's bubbles forming on the top.
Yeah.
That was not,
okay.
I did not see anything about that.
I don't know about that, cause that's kind of, that means that there's a lot. It means that like you're trapping air. Bubbles mean you're getting air trapped in the stuff.
Maybe
So,
you're agitating it too fast.
I don't know. That's
Yeah,
a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
agitation.
Oh. Dude, he did it for 10 minutes? Mm-hmm. You know, I couldn't even do it for 3.5.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a long time.
Like,
yeah.
That's hard.
That's a hard. Well, he wasn't. He was using a like a potato masher.
Thing?
We were
Yeah.
using a spatula, so we had much more surface area to push than he does.
Oh, that is true. Oh, yeah. All right, I guess I see that. But that's why he was doing the bubbles, because he was using the masher, which would have gotten the air
Right.
into it.
Yeah.
No shit.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, he says it's because there's more sticky material, but it drains slower because... Well, actually, you say it, so I'm not even gonna just...
Well, I mean, it is because it's sticky, but like, it's not sticky. It's not sticking. The water isn't sticking to the.
Yeah.
The water isn't sticking to the trichomes.
Right. And so he just does each bag, right? Mm-hmm. And so he does each bag. There you go. And there's the last it.
Right. So, okay. I like the music.
Yeah, you like that? Was that like
That was
the jam?
That was the jam.
The flower is full of air. You think so? Is the flower full of air? Oh! I see what you're saying. Yeah, but the flower's frozen. So, which is why there's going to be air there. Think about it.
I don't know. I don't know. I just think that if you mash it too hard, you will break apart the plant material and put chlorophyll and chloroplasts that you didn't get that didn't get broken down when you dried it. You'll be introducing those into whatever trichomes.
You don't dry these. You put them directly into the freezer. I mean,
that dries them.
Oh,
but freezing that's why you call it freeze drying.
Oh, I think freeze drying is different. I think that's colder than just regular freezer.
A little, yes, it is.
Yes.
But
Yes, it is. Each bag is a smaller mesh. So let's do the greener grass because that may.
That'll bring. We go over it a couple of times.
We do.
We do. I think it's awesome.
All right, so here's greener grass. Oh, turn it up. All right, so here I'm just putting the water and ice together, trying to make the solution.
Right.
Right? And so looking at this solution, we need more ice. Based on the other guy, right?
Yeah.
Remember, right?
Yeah.
But see, I didn't do that. I just,
Yeah, sound good. Okay, so you can hear it all.
right, so you let it soak. That was something he didn't do, which I didn't really understand. Well, maybe he had it soaking. No, he didn't. He just poured more ice on top of it. But what we did was we let it soak for 30 minutes. Because you're supposed to let it soak. That's the whole point.
Yep.
All right. So everything should be getting as cold as humanly possible. It looks pretty cold.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
doesn't look
when
as...
when I tested the temperature with a thermometer, it was 32.67 something.
So this is after the half an hour I went back in. Now I'm trying to separate all the pieces so that we can now start stirring. Right? I'm just trying to get the pieces to not be all stuck together, that's all. And now... You'd think that this was sort of easy or anything close to easy. You'd be like, oh, just stir some stuff around.
No, it's not that easy at all.
You can smell it.
I used Alexa. Yeah, it smelled. You could smell the cannabis smell.
Yeah.
I mean that's for sure.
So interested to see what happens.
But stirring this was excruciating.
Yes, it got very hard very quickly. Yes, to stir it. Yes.
I did it for 3.5 minutes, and I had to tap out.
Yeah. Yeah, it got to.
Right, and so now we pull each bag. So each bag isn't a different color. We just have a rim.
A ring around it that has a different color.
Yeah. But see, pretty much I'm doing the same thing the guy did. I pull it up. Now, I had a little bit, I used a little bit of, we didn't do a lot of it, a lot of cannabis. So I was able to actually grab all of it and kind of squeeze it a little bit to get out any last little drops. And you can see it dripping over there. It's just a little bit.
Yeah.
That's number one. You should grab me one of those other buckets and put this in the other bucket. All right.
Why did I put it in the bucket that was just sitting right there?
That one?
Yeah.
That one's the excess bucket. That's the.
That's the first one.
I don't know. That was weird.
That bucket was
It's
the.
like the sound was off or something.
I will say my hands are sticky.
Are they?
Yep. They are sticky. Alright. Let me take the second bag up. Then we do this.
The ice is actually to get everything to be frozen and to stay frozen. So you want the trichomes to stay as cold as possible so they just kind of flake off into the water, and the water is the carrier
Right.
through the different mesh bags.
Right.
And so here I am, I'm spraying the bag to get the sediment down.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is I spray right at the sediment, which is kind of stupid because then I'm just blasting all the trichomes. So in the future,
You want to
you're
go
supposed
around
to
the
go
end,
around the top,
around the rim,
around the
and
rim where that
slowly go
picture-
down towards the
yeah,
middle.
where the color is. You want to spray around there, not directly into the middle. See, I do it directly on it. Oh, and now I do it really hard on it. See, that was not the right choice.
No.
There's that stuff. Let's see that stuff. And now they say you want to get the underside of it too, because the underside has tricks better on it.
And this is the other thing that I couldn't figure out spraying the underside of the bag. I found that to be very difficult.
Yeah.
I don't know that it was necessary. I think you just need to pull them up. I don't think you need to spray the outsides.
I don't know.
I think that was a little excessive. It just put too much water.
Yeah, I think that, yes.
I'll bet you we could have run that water through the...
Back through it, yeah.
So I pull this up.
Did you get the part where I said the water is fighting to get through the the material?
I thought that... Yeah, this is it right here. So I go... This is the final bag, and I want to say this is a 25 micron bag.
Which means
Yeah.
that the holes in it are 25 microns wide.
That's because look at that. That's because the reason that it's draining out so slow is because the water molecules are fighting each other trying to get through. That's what that is.
Interesting.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, look at that. This
That one's gonna be really heavy.
Right,
Wow,
like
strong man.
so to make that make sense, a water molecule is a certain size, and only a certain amount of them can fit through a door.
Right.
The door is 25 microns wide,
Right.
so they're fighting
There's only
right.
so many that get through.
And it's also blocked by the trichomes that are too big,
Right.
that are bigger than 25 microns.
Now, see, this time I didn't go directly on them. I went around the sides, which is what I was supposed to do.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And so that's all you had to do. You just pull up the final bag, and then you have this sediment. And Audio Guide does a good job switching the contrast so that you can see. See how much sediment there actually is there. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Now, in the picture video, they didn't show how to collect this stuff. That was the hardest piece for me, was trying to get that
Yeah.
gunk
Yeah.
out of the bag.
If the bag was like tight.
So there you go. There's the sediment.
Yeah.
That's all the stuff we got together. I, used a glass. They say to use a spray bottle, but we don't have a
Spray bottle. Clean.
spray bottle to use, or we didn't at the moment.
Right.
And I wanted to get this video done, so I used a glass to kind of pour whatever I did, and we just kind of upped the contrast right now so you can really see what we collected. It's pretty...
There was more than I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of blown away. It actually worked. I was kind of thinking
Yeah.
maybe we can
Maybe it
get
doesn't.
like
Maybe it doesn't work.
yeah, but It
No,
really
but we
did.
did-
So
we actually
we
did
have
get
a
a-
little washer that next. So here's some of the things that I think we missed out on. We missed out on agitating it for longer,
Sure. Yeah.
and we missed out on press it.
Re-putting it through and pressing it. Yeah.
Well, re-putting it through.
Yeah.
That's what I was. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So we have the washer for that. So we have this little washer thing that essentially, I think what it's supposed to be for is like if you live in a hotel, then you put your underwear in there and you wash your underwear in this little thing and then you hang it up. But I thought that it would work really well to wash some cannabis, so I got it, and it was, I think, $25 is what I spent on it.
Well, it's not bad.
Yeah,
You know.
or maybe I spent $10 on it. I don't know. I spent like nothing on it, and so it's a little washer. And what we'll do is we'll
We have to get it.
the right kind of micron bag. Is the problem?
We also
We got
have
to
to-
get a work bag.
Yeah, and we also have
We
to.
get a work bag from the guys.
Yeah.
That's what we could do. All right, we got to move on. Sorry, I'm going down oh no, we're actually right in the place I want to be. So yes, we would get a work bag
Yeah.
that would fit inside it.
And inside it, yeah, and then we would.
And then you
also-
push the button, and the thing will agitate for 15 minutes.
Right. Well, I think we also. I think we should, when we go to get the work bag, we should take it with us, and show them.
Oh, absolutely.
And be
I think
like-
that's the right thing to
Yeah.
do. For sure. For sure. So it's a good segue, actually. Our shout out today is to the Soil Guys.
Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh. And we are really rounding out the last of the.
We're really fighting the machine
We
here.
are fighting the machine. But I wanted to show you one more time.
These are the soil makers.
MakeOrganicSoil.com. These are the guys that do the soil that we grow in. They're phenomenal. You can order online. There are dealers all over the place. Their shipping is, well, we've picked up, so we haven't shipped. They're right around the corner from us, so we don't have to, really do anything other than drive 2 minutes to see them. But they have everything you could possibly need to grow
Yep.
your own,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all super quality. We just use their soil and some end game, which is just a booster. That's all we do, and we
And then the reclamation. We use the reclamation stuff too.
right
To reclaim the organic soil that we buy from them, so that we don't have to.
reamend is the word.
What did I say?
Reclaim.
Oh.
Reclaim is what you do from a dab rig.
Reamend. Okay.
Reamend the soil, yes. So we did get the reamend stuff for the soil so that we don't have to keep buying bags. But yeah, so their stuff is just really amazing, and I think that everybody should use it because our bud is absolute fucking fire.
Yeah.
It always is. Even the shit that we have now that I realized is not up to par because we turned the intensity of the light down, which that's a whole nother thing that we need to fix. But I totally know how to do it now. And next grow, I'll be on top of it. This grow, I'm not on top of it, but that's okay because it's producing fairly the way I want it to. But next time we're gonna do it even better.
Okay.
All
right.
Which is how we should do it.
Yeah.
Is every time you get a little bit better, you get a little bit
The
better.
ice is just to macerate the flower. I don't know what the ice. Well, okay. I know the ice is for. I know the ice is to cool down the trichomes so that they break off easier. I know that that's one part of it. I don't know about the ice being there to macerate the flower.
You mean to take off the trichomes?
I think macerate I think in this context is like if you put like stones together in like a roller, they'll like make each other smooth.
Right, right.
So if you put like
Oh,
it's like a
I
bunch
see.
of rough stuff on rough stuff,
It'll
kind of get the
So-
stuff off. I think yes.
yes, to an extent, yeah. The ice
It
is
is
going to
there.
knock the trichomes off.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I think it's more so that it's to get it
to
cold.
get it cold is more the reason, because once they get cold, like they're trying to, what you're trying to do is you're trying to get the stuff as cold as possible. We were probably not cold enough, but as cold as possible, because then it just the stuff just flakes off. You don't even really have to do much, which is why you don't agitate it.
If you
too
get much colder, the water starts turning to ice.
Correct.
So we were there. We were at 32.
I know, but we could get
You could get down to like 30 maybe.
yeah
In that small bucket, you could probably get down to 30.
correct.
So we have like
That's all I'm
2
saying.
degrees. I don't know. I don't think 2 degrees is it's
You don't think that? I think it is for
I-
trichomes. I think that's part of.
I think there's a
that's part of
range.
the thing. All right. So, thank you for hanging out, Duck. I know we went kind of long today. Hopefully, you had a good time and learned
Yeah.
some stuff. I think I
learned
learned a
some
lot
stuff. Yeah.
doing this. And again, the hot knives is always funny.
Yeah, I can't believe that people do that. That's ridiculous.
I can't wait.
Oh my
to talk
God. That is crazy. I'm gonna heat up 2 knives and
on the stove.
oh my God, on the stove. Just you
And I
could
don't
burn
even think-
yourself. You could burn yourself. 1, you could burn yourself so fucking easily. 2, you could snap the knife so easily. It's so easy to snap a knife when you're heating it, especially an untreated knife. It's really fucking easy. That's kind of why you heat treat them, so they don't snap like that.
God. Just the shit. Okay.
You think I'm kidding?
I don't think you're kidding. I just think that's funny as shit.
I
So
just can't get over that.
and I'm really excited. The washing the cannabis, like it worked. I don't know how we're gonna clean the bags. I haven't really figured that part out yet. But it all works. We have all of the equipment now. All we got to do is grow the stuff.
You just gotta grow a really good harvest.
Yeah, and then this is going to be a great harvest that we're going to have.
Yes, we're gonna have a
and we
really
should
good
just
harvest.
trim it nicely.
Yes.
And then take all the trim and wash it in our little washing machine.
Okay. Well, I don't know if we should wash the trim because I don't know.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
I know, but like I don't know how much is on our trim.
We'll only do the stuff that has trichomes and shit on it. Then we'll wash it, and then we'll get some
Okay.
bubble hash, and then we'll press it into rosin. We'll have like a whole like 1/8 of trim, and we'll get like a drop and a half
A
rosin
dime
out of
head.
it.
We'll get the head of a dime.
The thickness of a dime too. Yeah.
No, not even the thickness of a dime.
No. God, what would it be? We'll
It's
have to
it'll
get
be
there.
it'll be the thickness of a human hair, about the size of a dime.
That is, yeah.
It'll probably be about what it is. Maybe a little bit thicker.
So I didn't
Maybe
get
a little
to say
bit
this.
thicker.
We did smoke the hash, and it did work.
Oh.
It's still a little wet. We have some stuff.
Right,
we
so,
still-
yeah,
but
so-
it did work, and it was it was on top of weed, so it was really hard to kind of like.
Differentiate, but
But it was good.
It did like smoke.
Yeah.
Well, that's
yeah,
cool.
It worked. It worked. All right. We'll see you next week.